For ignoring my estranged father's plea for help. At 23F had a strained relationship with my father, Joe 55M, for as long as I can remember. My parents divorced when I was 10, and my father's absence during my formative years created a rift that only grew over time. He would occasionally surface, making grand promises and disappearing just as quickly. Mom did everything to keep us afloat, and I resented Joe for leaving us in the lurch. When I turned 18, I decided to cut him out of my life. No calls, no texts, nothing. I thought I had made peace with it, until last month. I received a call from a number I didn't recognize. It was Joe. His voice was weak, almost desperate. He said he was sick cancer and needed help. He had nowhere else to turn. I was taken aback. This man, who had ignored my calls and texts for years, was now begging for my help. I didn't know what to do. My friends told me to let him rot, but my boyfriend, Alex 25M, suggested I hear him out. After much internal conflict, I decided to meet Joe at a nearby cafe. When I saw him, I barely recognized him. He looked frail, a shadow of the man I once knew. He apologized for everything, explaining that he had tried to make things right but never knew how. He said he regretted not being there for me and pleaded for a chance to mend our relationship. I was conflicted. Part of me wanted to scream at him, to make him feel the pain he had caused me, but another part of me felt a pang of sympathy. He was a broken man. I told him I needed time to think. Back home, I discussed it with Alex and my mom. Mom was surprisingly supportive, saying that everyone deserves a second chance, especially when they're down and out. Alex echoed her sentiments, reminding me that forgiveness can be powerful. But my friends were vehemently against it, saying Joe was just trying to use me because he had no one else. After days of tormenting myself, I decided to ignore Joe's plea. I sent him a message explaining that I couldn't help him, that the wounds were too deep, and that I hoped he would find peace. He responded with a simple "I understand." Since then, I've been racked with guilt. I keep questioning if I made the right choice. Did I let my pride get in the way of compassion? Was I too harsh on a dying man? I can't seem to shake the feeling that I might have been the asshole in this situation. So, Reddit, Ida for ignoring my estranged father's plea for help?